folks, Quill here, and welcome to another episode of Civ 4 Beyond the Sword! As the Ottomans. And that probably qualifies as one of my weirdest intros to date. So who's the... Oh, the Khmer. Why are they doing so well? What's the deal, Khmer? You don't even have that much territory. You have some pretty big cities. I'm actually quite surprised. Looks like you have more land over here. We probably just haven't scouted in some time. I'm impressed. I still feel... Wow, actually, they have quite a bit of military. Some of that may be the fact that we haven't modernized all of our military yet, which is what I'm working on doing right now. I don't like... This, by the way, is our military strength in comparison to them. So the fact that we're... Anything below 1 means they have more troops than we do, and anything above 1 means we have more troops than they do. So the Khmer, and especially the Vikings, are quite military powerhouses. That being said, they're on an entirely different continent. Yes, the Vikings have clearly proved their ability to do naval invasions, which is what happened to the Ethiopian Empire over here. They had 2 cities literally sacked and burned to the ground by the Vikings. So we have, generously decided to go and colonize on some of these remains. And we could probably do a little bit more of that. In fact, we still have that extra settler. And I should check, I suppose, that there's still some room over here. I really doubt it. But it's a good point that I forgot to actually do anything with the settler. So let me go and take care of that right away. Let me just grab one ship. Kind of silly to be using both all the time. We'll pick up that settler and see if there's room for him somewhere. It does open us up to a few different war things, and the maintenance cost is going to be quite high so far away. Whoa! Security depot. The security depot progress in Ankara has been destroyed, which is kind of ironic or apropos. It's interesting that spies are going so deep in my territory, so I'll actually buy or build a spy here. So your spy units will defend against enemy spies, in addition to being able to be used offensively, which we probably don't need right now, but it's good to know that we can. So I have a bunch of units I just upgraded here. The best is when you upgrade a, which actually, the fact that so many of these have promotions waiting for me means that I kind of screwed up here. What you do is, when you get the heavy footmen, and you upgrade them with the ability to get the city attack. What the hell happened there? Where did I click on to do that? It's actually vaguely useful. I just don't know how I just changed the UI. I accidentally right-clicked my mouse somewhere, but I don't know where to get this. Anyway, your heavy footman, see, like this guy here, right? Heavy footman. He can get the promotion that gives you the bonus to attack against cities. Now, riflemen can't get that promotion, but if they already have it when you upgrade a unit, then they will maintain that, which is stupendously good. Seriously, how did I... Is it this? Oh. That's actually really useful. I gotta remember that. These buttons here, by the way, are from the Better Bat AI mod, which is awesome, and everyone should use it because it kicks ass. By the way, if you're someone who hasn't played Civ 4 yet, what's wrong with you? You might be a big Civ 5 fan. Yes, I realize that, going from a hex map to a square map might feel like a downgrade. I realize, and that may be legitimately true. Although more than anything, it just means a bit of a strategic change. And going from 1 unit per tile to stacks of doom might feel like a downgrade, but I think that that's inaccurate. I think that that's it's just a different type of game mechanic from one to the other, a different level of abstraction. I mean, obviously, even in 1 unit per tile, the 1 unit in your 1 tile doesn't represent like 1 archer or anything like that. It obviously represents some big army of archers or something. And so that's just what you got to think about for here. I always make the comparison when you're playing a Paradox game. In Europa Universalis 4, you have big stacks of doom, but I mean, they occupy an entire province. It's an entirely different level of abstraction. Some people say, oh, Europa would be so much better if the combat were like Total War. No, it wouldn't. It would be a different game, and it would probably be less good of a game. There's a reason that Total War doesn't have the same sort of empire management stuff, is because there's a limit to how much you can do in a game from both a programmer point of view, but also a player point of view, and have it be fun. Anyway, enough of a rant there. Different levels of abstraction, completely legitimate. So let's load this Hindu missionary over here and send them to the city, and then unload them, and then go back. You here, have you... Oh wait, God damn it, that's the wrong unit. Unload. It's the settler that I want to grab. Excellent. And probably this has been colonized. But we'll go and take a look anyway. Fortify Mr. Rifleman. Fortify you. Oh, they're still stacked. I don't understand what's... Unit type or selection group. Ah. Must be some shortcut key. Anyway. Oh, one of these is El Cid. This guy. El Cid, the rifleman. Fortify. Fortify. So these are all the people that I upgraded, which is why they're all selected here. We're going to keep doing that. Massive amounts of upgrade. I think we'll change the relative unit strength. I'm not sure. They might literally be unit counts, in which case it's a little scary that we're behind, but I think, especially any overseas invasion, we'd be fine. I'd be a little bit more concerned about Korea, who we share a continent with. We're slightly ahead of them, which is great. Even if we're slightly behind them, I wouldn't be quite as worried. Because as human, I'm automatically better at everything. Harbors are good. I like harbors. And another... Oh, right, because I have the infinite thing going on. So I'm actually going to send you to Istanbul just on the off chance that the first one fails. Try to auto-spread that. Okay. Confucianism. Oh, Hinduism. Good. We still need to get Confucianism respread over here. That's a good sign. Alright, more unit upgrades. Let's grab an archer. Hold Alt. Yeah, we need 4,600 gold to upgrade all of our longbowmen to riflemen. So, it'll be a few more turns, but it's a good idea to get that going. Is this a privateer attacking my galleon? And I don't know why, the AI always loves to go to the polarized caps to explore. I mean, probably because I didn't explore it manually, I understand that, but it's still kind of funny. More money buildings. Fortify. Oh yeah, I can't believe they're sending a spy all the way to Ankara. It's really surprising. They don't usually go that deep into enemy territory, right? Which makes sense, you go for the border ones, but the AI, I think, is smart enough to figure out that, hey, they've got a bunch of defensive spies somewhere, so I don't want to go and invade there. This is Hinduism. Hinduism is already spread, so we'll auto-spread this guy, which sounds vaguely dirty. We need a Confucianist missionary for... What's this new town called? Konya. It's the only religion that's missing is Confucianism. Well, Taoism as well, but Taoism is not one of the ones I care about so much. Really, it's just Hinduism and Confucianism, because every town that believes it gives me +1 gold, which is pretty darn spiffy. Wall Street. Okay, we don't want to build it sort of just somewhere at random. We got to build it somewhere that makes the most amount of money. So we're going to take a look at that in a second. Stupa, no. Courthouse, yes. Actually, some more culture-y kind of thing over here is probably good. If we're going to build it anywhere, one of these places is pretty strong. And actually, didn't we have... Oh yeah, we're building the Mandir. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rush that Mandir. If I mouse over this tile, I can see it's still 84% Incan, so we're definitely going to want to try to flip that culture as quickly as possible. So Mandir gives you 50% more culture, so what you want to do is combo that with things that provide culture. So we're going to queue up a theater and some temples. More temples, universities, give both culture and science, and then maybe some science buildings. Now, this place doesn't have to bother me for some time. Okay, you're done building Oxford, which is great. Now, queue up some Confucianist missionaries. Lots of money saved up, but we have a lot of money left to do full upgrades on all of our units. And going up to Rifleman is probably last time. We'll have to do big bulk upgrades. I don't really care about missionary or military science. And I definitely don't want to give you all that gold for it. No, I'll pass. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to check to see which my big money maker places. Observatory. Thanks, you're good. Okay, so, well, really, it's mostly which one is our highest commerce, because commerce and money production is fairly linked, and we know that Edirne is a big commerce production city. We have it flagged as such. So actually, I'll DQ the Security Bureau and Jail, and I'll go ahead and queue up Wall Street here. Seems like an excellent idea. We'll rush that temple, because why not? We can. In fact, I'll do a quick pass here, and I'll see anything that's at least got a little bit of production. I don't know about the Security Bureau. There, the grocery seems like a good idea. Sure, banks spend money to make money. Certainly the university. Actually, that's shaving off 6 turns for a pretty good discount. Which I guess the amount of money is there. We can quickly see. It's only 2 turns. Yeah, we're not really going to save a lot of other turns. This is a good one. Only 72 gold to save 4 turns. Well, 3 turns, I suppose. All right, good enough. Still need to save the money up for military upgrades. So let's load up the Confucius missionary. I keep getting monastery and missionary inverted constantly. And then go back home. Try to auto-spread Hinduism. Zara Yacob has gone to bureaucracy. That's actually kind of a bit of a backslide, isn't it? Does that not mean not having emancipation? I'm not sure. Oh, the Globe Theater is interesting. We'll try to build it somewhere maybe where we need the culture. Yeah, I'm okay with the harbor. Come on, Confucianism. Ah, it failed. Damn it. Oh, we got another one ready to go. Yeah, see, there we go. That's what I figured. Where is there anywhere for us to stick this last settler? I mean, assuming that the Vikings don't go a-pillaging anymore. I'm not sure that there is. There might be room for us to... Actually. Hang on, let me get the dot maps back up over here. Actually, I think... Why do we have all these farms? There's no city there. I don't think it really matters which one we go to, actually. But yeah, there's tons of land here that's not actually being activated. Actually, here might not be too bad. I like that. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Come all the way back home. And drop you off right over there. And you realize there was an empty spot. Doesn't get to work the oil, but that's okay. We got the fort on there, so we're getting credit, or benefit, not credit, benefit from the oil. Sure, build the temple. That's fine. Unload and Confucianism. There we go. Good. I think that is all we need over here. Could get a few extra units, which we'll probably just want to build at some point. Well, we've built a few replacement units. Or we're building a few replacement units. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and grab 2 more riflemen. And we'll put them on a ship. And I'll actually queue up... I've got the machine guns, which is good. I'll queue up a couple of riflemen as well. Because we want our capital well defended, obviously. So let's get that going. And also, we can do some more upgrading here. We've got a lot of money saved up. Again, the longbowmen, to upgrade all of them, 3,000. So every single longbowman has now been eliminated from our game. At least from our particular empire. We'll get a lot of requests to fortify the new units, which is fine. Really? I built that city, you bugger. But I guess the spot it's on, it still has a lot of Ethiopian culture, which is the problem. So we're going to get a little bit more unhappiness, actually, in every single one of our Hindu cities. Holy crap. Maybe I should have just voted no instead of defied. But I want to make sure that I don't lose the city, because that would piss me off. What's the culture status here? Oh yeah, only 7% Ottoman, which is pretty low. So you know what we're going to do? Stop this from continuing to be a problem. We'll queue up all the temples. And we'll actually just start rushing them. Just to try to get the culture going as quickly as possible. Oh, right, you two. Oops, no. Not like that. No, god damn it. 2 of you. Get on the ship. That's going to be plenty. And then we're going to move you over here. You can fortify. Oh! You know, I could just use the artist to culture bomb over here. To avoid that problem. I don't know if that's smart. Can I culture bomb here? Because that's what... actually, it might be brilliant. Because if we get a little bit more land over here, we could actually drop another city altogether. We even have that settler kicking around in case it works out. Alright, I have to do mass fortifying. On all my newly upgraded riflemen. So bear with me for a moment here. Right, just unload it over there. Okay, good. I mean, we're actually producing a decent amount of culture there, I think. Yeah, go ahead, build the theater, I don't care. And the grocer, sure. And the market, sure. Not the academy here, no. Markets are good, though. Oh, I actually get 215 votes. Yes. Oh! Yeah, so it would have never passed. I can just vote no from now on, instead of just pissing off all my cities. Eek. Oh, do I not get the you are a villain? Because it wouldn't have passed anyway? Oh, good. Oh, thank God. Alright, so that works out just fine. Nothing to worry about. Unload all. Come over here and grab that artist. Get onto the ship. I mean, golden ages are pretty valuable, but I'm kind of curious to see what we can do here. Oh, I gotta find my other ship, too, before it gets too far and unloads things. Oh, okay, pirates, that's a problem. No. Glow theater's not really a problem for me. May as well get in the lighthouse. You can maybe get a little bit of extra work then. What am I looking for? I am looking for my military units. I am looking for my domestic territory galleon. Domestic city galleon. Oh. So I have a galleon. It's actually passing through right here. The one with the settler. Good. Come over here just in case it works. They're privateers, which actually have a surprising amount of strength. I don't have an upgrade for these guys, do I? I'm going to go ahead and unload the settler, just on the off chance that my ship gets sank here. Try to spread Hinduism. Unload that, and you can't make it quite home, so just wait here for a sec where it's safe. And we're going to find out if this great work actually pushes back the borders in a way that would help us. No. Well, some things might flip here, but probably not. They've just had this territory way, way, way too long. But, oh god, even the actual tile we're on is not yet fully Ottoman. It might flip over time. I don't remember if it's like a slowed effect or not. Oh, and I should have rush bought that temple. We have lots of money now. Oh, and the privateer is attacking the one ship. I'm happy I unloaded the settler. Although apparently we defended. We are in friendly, or coastal waters, rather. Which makes a big difference. Alright, I'm going to examine the city. The Globe Theater does not help us very much, especially not here. We could move our capital somewhere. Happiness is still good. I feel like building a bunch of temples is probably fine. don't necessarily need the academies. The dry dock, Stable, Military units. We haven't unlocked the super ships yet, so you know what? We're going to queue up the temples, and then we'll just queue up the research. And that's fine. Levies. Very good. Banks, grocers, observatories, all things we want. Can't build a levy here. We can go security bureau, jail. There. Now don't bother me for a bit. I should do more of this, actually, because it's slowing down the game. Happiness is good. So market, grocery, especially these will help out with happiness somewhat. Temples. Come on, tooltip. Temple. Temple. Okay, we'll come revisit you after that. We don't strictly need that, but actually our health is getting a little bit low, so the Haman will help soon. Although Grocer will give us a lot of help. We'll go and add some more spying. Are these temples? Academy, Pagoda. Let's throw in the barracks just because we can. Fortify. I guess we'll repair here and just rest. There we go, and you are going to unload right over here. Okay. Actually, hold on. Go here, and then we can manually unload at that point. That'll be great. Okay, probably more upgrades to do. Oh, wait, first, hold on. I wanted to rush by this building. Okay, good. Now, more units that need upgrading. What do we have? That's out of date. Some heavy footmen still. Which will upgrade to riflemen. We have more than enough money to do that. Probably can do all the janissaries as well. And we can. Vikings still huge, and the Khmer as well. Huge amount of military strength. I still very confident that I can win, unless we start getting nuked or something crazy like that. Recommending settlers, I don't know. We may be able to find some more spots, but I'm not sure about that. Go the security bureau, plus that, plus temple, and more temples. Good. Take a quick gander. What other units do we have? Crossbowmen still, such as here. Upgrade all of you. With one trebuchet, that's all that was left. So we can make like one cannon. Awesome. All right, and then a whole lot of fortified commands. But now we have an army that should be fine. Ooh, the Vikings have declared on Korea. Korea's probably going to ask me for help. I think the answer will be, no, let the Vikings burn your cities down, and I will come back and recolonize the empty spots. Justinian has adopted free religion. Oh my. Yeah, I was going to say, we're probably going to be great friends now. The only thing holding us back before were some of the religious differences. Ugh. And the fact that your tech choices suck. Here, I'll sell you silk. Well, the fact that their tech sucks mostly means that I'm mostly a factor of being ahead. We could probably trade with the Khmer. No. I could gift them some stuff, I think, and still get ahead. Okay, I think we can go back to heavy-duty science-y stuff now. Kind of like that, because our upgrades are done. Oh, I should still rush by a few units in Konya, or buildings, rather, in Konya. Examine. So, let's queue up a bunch of stuff again. Library, good. Sure. Temples, may as well. Come on, tooltip, temple. Temple, temple. I'll keep you busy for a bit. Why are you unhealthy? No, why are you shrinking? How did you get bigger then? I don't understand how the city grew to the point where it can't sustain itself. I guess it keeps growing by one and then shrinking by one. That might be what's going on. Actually, we're going to want factories pretty soon, but we can bulk queue those when the need comes. You know what? I'm going to move the cannon to my capital because we do have some ships that interact back and forth. We do need a navy again, and actually that's probably where we're really missing on our score. We don't need more ground units. We actually just need a navy at this point. Oh, I should have done that last turn. Hinduism spreading. Hinduism spreading is always good because it helps our economy. Ethiopians are researching rocketry right now, which is kind of scary. How are we not espionaging the technology of the people I have missing here? Oh, okay, I can turn down the Ethiopian, put back Justinian. I mean, I could focus fire in one, which actually I should probably do. Specifically, I should do the Khmer to see exactly what their tech situation is. So we'll try to get to that point. That would be really helpful because they are already ahead. Let's go here and settle. I think that's a great spot for a city. Yeah. Granary, levy. Frankly, I might just automate this place. Yeah. Set up those two. I'll actually rush the granary. And then I'll just automate it. Oh my god, the Vikings are brutal. Wall Street is being developed here. So actually this military building right here, I'm going to go and queue up one. I'm holding control to queue up in front. 4 riflemen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2 right away and move them to Samsung. Fortify. Now this is actually captured. No! Burnt down. Okay. Yeah, and there probably still won't be the culture space there, but very soon there might be. I'm gonna throw in a settler over here. If they burn down any more cities, then there will probably be a gap in the Korean culture that we can stick a city. I love the fact that the Vikings are just burning everything down. Ah, it makes me so happy. It's funny and convenient at the same time. Oh, well, you're my vassal. You know what? Sure. You're still annoyed, which sucks, but dude, seriously. Deal with it.
People can have the
Fascism, industrialism.
So long as it's black.
Spread Hinduism? People are failing to spread it. Oh yeah, and actually, we're going to want Samsung to be converted as well, which will probably happen automatically. Why can't I see the scores anymore? No, everyone hates you, so I can't deal with you. I'm actually not going to grab the factory here because I'm going to bulk queue it in just 1 sec. Okay, what? Oh, there we go. Oh. Neat. All right. I'm going to put a cut in here. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.